Yo! Video games.
So good. So yeah, Simmons beat Donkey Kong. It's good.
Yes.
It's good.
It's very good. So you're one stream away.
Yeah, I'm pretty much at the end.
I literally got to where I saw where you are, and I'm like, yeah, and then I stopped streaming, and then I did one more stream, and that was it. That's all you really need to do to get to credits.
Yeah. I think I'm going to be able to beat it before I go to Evo.
Oh yeah, one more good stream, and you'll get to credits for sure. And trust me, everything beyond that level you're on
It's good.
is really, really good.
Cool.
It's really, really.
I
don't know how much you're paying attention to anything like the stones, or like the people are like the diary of like whatever, like those
Expeditioners
the
and stuff?
expeditions, the Expedition 33 stuff.
I literally was like, what's this from Expedition 69 when I was reading some of this
so
stuff.
if you follow that along, especially when you get to like the next level, and it's gonna get really interesting.
It's good.
It's good. Probably the best end game, maybe the best like last 2 hours of a game I've played in a very long time.
Really? I'm looking forward to it. If it's that good, I'm really
Very,
looking forward to it.
very, very good. I am
Because
not
there is a spot of like there was a period after the first like 30 minutes where the game didn't change very much, and it was sort of like samey for a while, and then you get floating cotton candy and it becomes magical. You get this weird like piece of terrain that lets you fly.
The resort layer.
And I'm like, oh, this is amazing.
And this is kind of what I was saying. Like there are some parts in the middle where I'm like, it gets a little dull-ish, a little
bit,
a little samey, especially if you're like trying to get everything on your first go through.
I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna say it's gonna be up there for Game of the Year against Expedition 33. I'm still behind that. It's not one of my games of the year. I don't think it is, but I like it a lot. It's fun.
Yeah.
But I almost wish there was more like big platforming stuff. There's so many like crazy gimmicks and things you can do. It's like almost like the game is too open-ended of what you have capable and to do.
Yeah.
And it's like every time I do something, people are like, Max solved that the way it wasn't supposed to be every single time.
I did that a lot.
That's what every single fucking time. It was it's like my superpower in most games. I get it, but like every time I did it some weird way, the game didn't want me to do it that way.
But I also feel like that game's open enough where it's like, well, it's fine.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's almost like that's like the point.
Yeah.
The fact that everything is so open-ended. But I recently have played through like half of Mario Odyssey with Ripley. And that game's fucking wonderful.
Yeah.
Like, it's been so long since I've played it, and I'm like, am I jaded and I think it's great? I know Odyssey ends really well too. It has a really good. I think it's brilliant that Odyssey puts the city in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
When you think it's going to be the beginning and then it's going to be weird shit. No, it's a lot of weird shit and then the city.
Yeah.
Which is like actually great for pacing, Anyway, I'm really looking forward to beating it, but I think I might end up liking Odyssey more. I think I might end up liking that a little bit more, but I have not completed it. Odyssey has a great finality as well.
Did you find any of the 2D rare levels?
I only do the 2D ones. I do some fighting ones after the first day. There's so much fucking collectibles, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. It makes me not want to play.
Right.
That there's that much.
On Odyssey or Donkey Kong?
In Donkey Kong.
Oh,
there's so much collectibles.
Well, the collectibles that's the one where you go through that little triangle portal.
Yes.
Right.
Well, triangle portals and circle portals and.
And I was saying, there's
different portals.
There's almost too much of that.
There's so fucking much of it, and I'm like, I was doing a lot of it in the first day. I spent like 3 hours in the first layer, and I'm like, dude, if I play it like this, I am gonna burn out. I'm just not gonna want to keep playing. So I actually specifically hyper-focused, tried to just hyper-focus the exclamation points.
There's only 3 country-based levels.
Yeah.
In the whole game.
Yeah. So. I think I told Chad, don't let me miss one, and I've played all of them. Dude, the minecart one was so short.
Yeah, it was.
I was like, what the fuck? Yes. I didn't struggle at all. Like, I was just waiting for pain. I'm like, all right, here we go. We're getting into it, and it's like brutally easy.
Did you find the first hidden banana in the first level?
I'm assuming I didn't, but I'm assuming it's you go left and it's the banana horde or something like that, right?
Kind of.
Yeah.
The first DK country levels like DK.
Yeah, it's like the OG.
Yeah. So if you I'm assuming you've bought the double jump.
Yeah.
So you go in and you go in a little bit and you double jump up and you can find DK's treehouse from country 1.
Okay.
You go inside it.
Yeah.
And there's like a barrel like where the life was. and that's where
I'll just go back and find that.
Yeah,
I'll just go back and do that.
it's a very cute nod.
Is there a Killer Instinct poster in there?
No.
God damn it! There's no Chief Thunder poster.
No.
God damn it!
No.
God damn it!
None of that.
Son of a bitch. Uchi, what's up, dude?
Bitch.
But yeah, I figured it was like, Chad said I missed something. I'm like, it probably is the Banana Horde or something like that.
Yeah, it's his
similar.
treehouse. You can find his treehouse from where you blow out. In
That's
the first
cool.
Game. Yeah.
Those levels are fucking wonderful.
Yeah.
They're fucking great.
I will say this. Like when you're in like
6 hours.
that forest level, where it's like poison everywhere, poison and thorns.
It's a little.
And it's like you go in and they have the Bramble Scramble level from Donkey Kong Country 2.
Yeah.
And then it's wonderful, right? Whatever. And then you come back out and you kind of realize that like musically the game doesn't really.
Oh, I
up
said
to
this
its-
immediately, bro. Most of the music is atmospheric. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's funny that this entire fucking game is about like music and the power of music, and the music's kind of mid as shit. Like I'll be real, like
fine.
for how much of an identity that
Yes.
Donkey Kong has in its music department, and how solidified that identity is in even Returns to Tropical Freeze to all the old DKC games and shit. I feel like there's mostly Atmo music. It's music, don't get me wrong. It is music. But then you have to like get to the challenge rooms, which actually have concrete themes.
Yeah.
They actually have sounds that you're like, whoa, this is cool.
Yeah.
And you don't get that when you're like roaming. And I'm like, this is a choice.
They kind of catfish you with the first level because the first level's music's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
In Lagoon
It
layer.
is. No, I remember that.
And then the rest of the game is like,
I felt the exact same way. I would just like stop. Like, does this level have any music? And it is there, and I'm like, I just don't. I feel like it does not have the musical identity of a typical. It feels like it sounds like a Mario game.
yeah. Well, it sounds like the Mario team, which it is, the Mario Odyssey.
I get it.
Not knowing what to do.
Yeah, I get it.
With Donkey Kong, where they're like, well, okay, we're doing this. How do we do this? I don't know.
Yeah, the transformation sounds are like the transformation themes.
Yeah, the Pauline
are
songs.
cool.
But here's the thing. I'm going to ruin it forever for you and everyone. So Pauline sounds like the Kids Bop version of the Return of the Jedi Jabba's Palace song.
Fuck.
Or if you're in Olga's Cantina and you hear all the yeah, it's
You mean
just
like lips
Yeah.
close to screen?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all just gibberish. I'm like, Pauline just sounds like a Kids Bop version.
Well, I thought they
of
were.
Jedi
I thought
Rocks.
those themes were fine. You know, I thought they were just fine. But
They're catchy.
They definitely-
they're earwormy, but it's just kind of like this sounds like Goofy Star Wars Cantina music.
every time you would do a challenge room or a throwback room, you would immediately go like, "Bro, the music."
Yeah.
Like the music finally comes out, and it's like, "Oh wow, yeah, this is sort of that Donkey Kong musical identity that sort of like is missing."
Yeah.
DKC2, like their musical identity is like so fucking goated, and it carries over into Tropical Freeze especially.
Yeah.
Like I am feeling that presence lost. It's weird to me.
Yeah, like they would never do it, but I'm like, I honestly feel like you probably should have gotten David Wise or Grant Kirkhope to do like the level music, the regular level. Should have just got one of them to kind of come in and do what they've done before and done well, and is like
Yeah.
very memorable. Because like the resort layer, with the rainbow
Yeah.
things, that sounds like Animal Crossing music.
Yeah, that was actually the level that I stopped and realized I'm like, why don't I hear anything? When I listen to it's like dun 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 dun.
Yeah,
it's like some small
it's
shit.
Animal Crossing music,
Yeah.
like straight up. So it's like it doesn't hit.
I
Sorry.
will say that was probably like, I still really like it. I'm having like a great time. It's such a magical fucking easy to play.
Yeah.
Like arguably some of the best. I'm gonna say it has some of the best in class controls and sound design I have ever fucking seen, dude. Like this game controls like a dream with all the mechanics it has and shit. It just makes sense. And the audio is insane. Like the punching sounds, the impact sounds of like anything you do, colliding with anything is so fucking crazy good that it feels like I'm just playing a casino game the entire time. Like the sound of like the first 3 hits, the first 3 hits of a banana, is so addictive that like, dude, like it's this crazy like dopamine hit. every single time, ooh, banana, crack, 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 banana. Like, I'm like, this is so good.
That's just like a sort of auto-tuned version of the DK64
It literally
audio
is,
design thing. You know, ooh, banana.
So I think I would argue that the audio design of the game is like
It is.
God tier.
And trust me, when you get further down, there's some really amazing fucking music parts of the game. There are some really, really, really amazing moments.
Isn't it weird how fucking weird the game is? It's fucking weird, bro.
It's weird, and there was definitely like a very odd because like Odyssey had that weird thing too, where sometimes you go to weird levels where there was like weird colorful caterpillars.
The Dark Souls level.
There's a Dark Souls level.
Yeah.
And there's like a weird level that's all angular shapes and cooking utensils.
Yeah.
Like living in a
fucking
fondue
weird.
like thing. So there's just weird stuff in Mario Odyssey, and this game kind of like seems to take that idea and run with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, okay, let's just be weird. And
The base prison.
there's things. Yeah, oh yeah, you're just
The
past
fucking
that.
base prison is pretty
base,
weird.
Planet of base.
Yeah, the planet of base.
The layer of
literal
base.
planet of base.
There's a bit of. I don't think it's a detriment to the game, but there's a little bit of like I miss the organic feel of Rare and Retro's Donkey Kong, because in Rare and Retro's Donkey Kong Country games, the Country series proper, the only thing that floats is bananas and barrels.
Yeah.
Every platform actually has like a rafter or a rail, something.
It's there's a world logic.
There is something it is tied down to or like sticking up on.
You know something interesting about like tone and organicness? I realized it now playing Donkey Kong Country again and having some people tune into the stream. And some people were like, I've never seen this game before. Why is it so depressing? The Donkey Kong Country. And then I started looking at it through their eyes, and I'm like, this game's actually kind of dark.
Yeah, well, it's got a darker palette.
It has like a darker palette, but also like dun 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 dun. Like it's got some themes that are not like that is actually not common. There's some pretty like creepy. The snow theme is creepy, dude. Like you feel like you're in danger.
There's a bit of
it's atmospheric, yes.
There's a bit of a lost civilization feel.
Yes, 100%. and it's echoed in the music, and a lot of times, like even the fucking aquatic theme, is like weirdly like not upbeat. It's just atmospheric.
There's almost a nostalgic like memory feeling where it's like you're recalling a memory.
Yes,
with like aquatic ambience.
So a lot of people were like watching it, and I saw several people that had never seen like the old Donkey Kongs, and they were just like, this game's kind of depressing.
Huh.
And I'm like, I actually see where they're coming from, which is what makes it so fucking weird and unique. Like it's sort of things are just trying to kill you. There's no happiness. There's no like friends you make outside of.
It's way darker in Donkey Kong Country 2.
Right.
I feel like 2 is way more of the.
That's a good point.
This is a really moody, dark game.
And even in the first one, like you'll meet people halfway through, but it's like you don't have a lot of friends.
One has a sort of like wild, abandoned feel.
Yes, there's something about just the overall tone of the game that is so different than like a Tropical Freeze. Yeah. Which is like weirdly chipper. You know? Like Tropical Freeze is a very chipper game.
There's absolutely stuff in Tropical Freeze that's way more like because Tropical Freeze is David Wise. Yeah. So there's a cave theme in Tropical Freeze. They only really use it on the one true cave level, and it's much moodier.
Oh yeah. I mean also in Tropical Freeze. From like a visual design.
Visually, it's got that sort of Blizzard joke.
There's a lot of like Blizzard colors and not a lot of organic colors. Yeah. Like there's so many browns, blacks, and greens. Yeah. And like dark reds all over DKC.
It's one reason why I actually like the swimming world in Tropical Freeze a lot, because it's a lot darker tone. Like
it is.
Just deeper,
it has that mood.
Deeper colors, lost civilization, a lot of Atlantean sort of like weird feel to it. Yeah. And the music really echoes that in the underwater stuff in Tropical Freeze. It's way more moodier. Because like the Savannah is like, okay, Lion King on Broadway, feel to it, or like the Alpine level is like, hey, you're in line for the Matterhorn.
Exactly.
But like the snow, the water level definitely feels more country than anything else in the game.
Yeah, you get that fucking level with the red light, green light Terminator guys and shit. I'm like, this is kind of scary.
Rock Crocs, yeah.
Like these levels are cool, dude. Like that game is like DKC. I think it's lost in DKC 3 a bit. Like
3's weird.
Three's like tonally weird as well, right? Because there's a baby. But 1 and 2, no other Donkey Kong game really feels like those. And you kind of get it a little bit, especially in the remake levels in this one.
Yeah.
When, like, the color palettes and tones are, like, identical. And you're like, damn, like the Sticker Brush Symphony level.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, this is just on point, bro. Like, they did not deviate. Like, this really just feels like HD SNES game.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Even more so than what, like, Returns and Tropical Freeze did. Because they're doing their own thing.
They're trying to mimic the look of Country.
Yeah. They're not trying to be unique with it. They're trying to specifically be looks this way. Which is why those levels are so like, oh, this feels so wonderful. And then you jump back to like a very chipper world, with very light colors.
You jump back to like the Poison Swamp level, and it's like fine. The music's just sort of like fine.
Yeah.
Like if one thing is just like I was a little, and again like with like you were saying with the level design and stuff too. There's things that bug me a little bit with, and let me just stay straight out. EPD8, which is the developer of this game, which Nintendo for some reason doesn't want anyone to know. EPD8, Nintendo Tokyo. They're one of the greatest developers on the planet, I feel. Mario Odyssey in this game, they've earned that. They've earned that moniker. One of the best. But god damn it, there's parts of their level design that bug me because it's just like floating blocks. Like when you're going down through the snake layer, and there's just like clouds with the shades, and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, it's just here's some blocks.
They are.
It's like,
they are almost like Mario 64 levels.
I'm in a debug room, and you threw there are so many challenge rooms where they didn't even put a background in there.
There's just shit. Yeah.
There's just a color.
I know.
And there'd be some glitter.
I started calling them.
What the fuck?
I started calling them their Rebirth VR rooms. Because it's just like the whole point is you just enter this space, and then you just here's your challenge, beat the challenge, that's it. Like they don't really care to tell a story.
Like it's so gameplay. It's gameplay first to
100%
to this absolute extreme where it's like gameplay first. What should we do anything with graphics? No, fuck graphics. What about a background? Fuck you, no background, blocks.
Yeah.
Fine, whatever. Gameplay first. I'm like, but it's gotten like, are you sure gameplay? It's like gameplay only at some point.
It's like the moments in Sunshine when you get out of the Sunshine world and you have to do like the levels and they're just like big twisty This is just this fucking giant challenge. Why is Mario here? Where does this place exist? Fuck you, play it.
Yeah.
Like I get it. I get what you mean.
Part of me is just kind of, and that's fine for Mario. I kind of,
you're
I
right.
almost kind of expect it from Mario.
After Mario 64, you're ready for it.
Yeah. But that's the thing is Donkey Kong always had a more organic feel to it. And I think just doing what they do for Mario sometimes with Donkey Kong, kind of feels a little bit like, I feel like Donkey Kong should have
definitely
a little more.
feels very Mario coded, bro.
Yeah.
Like the whole game feels absolutely the other direction of what a Mario Odyssey is at 100. And you feel that in Control too.
Yeah.
Like cuz the controls are also for the game's benefit really fucking good.
Yeah.
So I think it's brilliant. I had a conversation on stream and I was like, I'm really enjoying this. I think it is really good. I want there to be more. But does this mean that the 2D games are gone?
For DK?
Yeah. And then I started thinking about that and I'm like, if this is here to effectively take over what Donkey Kong will be moving forward, then I don't know if I like that. Because I still actually want fairly challenging 2D, cool-ass level design, fucking retro-made Donkey Kong shit.
Yeah, I don't... Because the thing is, I don't think that EPD8 is now the Donkey Kong team.
No, I don't think so.
Like, I think the next game they'll go back and make, they'll probably do a 3D Mario next.
Yeah, the 3D Mario games didn't stop the 2D ones. That's what I mean, is that, like, it would be very nice to suddenly have, like, a cheaper... not nearly as expensive, like 2D Donkey Kong game. I'm just like, hey, here's this $40, $50 game, right?
Tropical Freeze was $50 at launch on the Wii U.
So that's all I'm saying is that, like, hey, if you just give us a traditional 2D platformer Donkey Kong, I think there is still a audience. I want that.
Oh, there absolutely is. There absolutely is. The problem I think right now is the reason why Bananza exists is I'm sure Miyamoto wanted to do a Donkey Kong game. Hey, it's his baby.
It is his baby.
DK is his baby. Is what made
Pikmin
put him on the map, kind of thing. And he wanted. There was no one to do Donkey Kong because Retro had to go take over for the dumpster fire that was the original Prime 4.
Yeah.
So they had no Donkey Kong team. So they just went to EPD8 and said, "Hey, how about you do a 3D Donkey Kong?" And they're like, "Okay, I guess we're doing a 3D Donkey Kong."
And they have made now the system seller.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't think Mario Kart 8 is the system seller of this system.
I think they were banking on that. They were expecting that probably more. And I when I saw that first direct, I was like, the focus of that system, the C button, game chat, all that is way like, you know, more important to Nintendo than it is to most people.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think most people give a shit.
Bro, how many people are chat? Legit question. How many people have actively or have used game chat more than one or two times? Like the Nintendo provided game chat.
Yeah.
Like is that a feature that is being utilized by anyone? Like 3 times?
I'm pretty sure it's the same amount of people who use the heart rate monitor thing for the Wii.
I think
That
it's
never came out.
you know what I'm going to say?
Exactly.
I think it's the same amount of
0.
people that use the movies button on my LG controller.
Yeah.
You know? The same amount of people that like don't know where to I don't know how to find movies. I don't know how to check. I'm gonna press the movies button. You know, it feels like it's for that because everybody else and their fucking mother has a phone or Discord.
Yeah.
So, and nobody wants this shitty, whatever the hell this leads to is
Well,
not
the funniest
Disney
thing about
Plus.
because we have a video on YoVideogames where you and I use the game chat.
Yeah.
Right?
And that, I went through that just to show, I'm curious how this motherfucker works.
Right.
Like, how does Nintendo Discord work?
Here's the fucking hilarious thing. To chat with your friends on the Switch 2.
Dude,
You know
insane.
you know what you gotta do?
I was there.
You gotta use your phone.
I know.
You gotta
I
use
was
your
there.
phone to chat with your friends.
You need to
in the
get
game.
like verification through your phone for both people, and then you have to also be friends and approve the other people to chat with.
Or you literally
Well,
can just
okay,
FaceTime on the same phone
Okay.
you have to activate it with. What are you thinking?
I will say this, even though it's like this dinosauric dumb thing, it's probably better than Roblox. You know what I'm saying? Like, right?
In what sense?
Well, because like all the crazy stuff is going on with Roblox, you know? So I guess
Yeah, but-
Nintendo's afraid of that, and it's like they're trying to make
You mean
it...
like uncurated,
Yeah,
unmitigated, user-made content?
Yeah.
Well, it's not
not
content.
like
This
that.
is just for calling people. But I mean, like, yes, they obviously are trying to make sure.
Does Roblox just have like open chat?
I
Is that how that fucking shit works?
I just know they're getting in
that
trouble.
that's a game creation tool.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I'm sure
exactly.
they're trying to be obviously as safe as they can in communication. Which, like, okay, people aren't randomly like they're doing everything they can to make sure a kid doesn't accidentally like sign on to game
Dox
chat.
themselves to some
Dox
rando.
themselves, or like they go turn on game chat and there's some dude like, you know, "Hey, kid,
exactly.
I'm Luigi," you know, whatever. So, but it just was so funny to me where they're
Crypto
like,
chat.
all right, to activate game chat, you know, verify with this QR code with your phone. And I'm like, so you want me to use my phone to call people on my console?
We went through the step-by-step process.
Hey, Max.
It was something else.
Hey
dude.
Max, I'm gonna call you so we can voice chat on Switch. All right, dude. Okay, cool.
I
Hang up.
literally did that. I
Yeah.
had to
Okay,
call him.
cool.
Because I had to also tell him that he had to do the same thing. and then once even all that's done, dude, you like have to sign a fucking EULA several times. I have to sign like an NDA to talk to my friend. Like it was, and that isn't even including like the setup and shit like that. Because if you have a camera, finding compatible camera, finding if you can talk through it, you know, like all that
I mean,
kind of shit.
it has a good open mic, you know.
The mic was shockingly functional.
Yeah, it's talking. But the thing is, so how much system resources were dedicated to this dumbass thing, where you could just call your friend on the fucking phone you need to use to activate it anyways? It's wildly pointless. It is more pointless. It is more pointless and more stupid than the Miiverse. Miiverse had some cute functionality to it.
Because you can actually play it, yeah.
You could draw on it. You could do whatever. You know, there were some great memes that came out of Miiverse. This is dumb.
Yeah.
This is fucking pointless.
It definitely comes across for like, have you lived under a rock for the past 15 years? Nintendo has. So, welcome. We're joining you. I started thinking of other things like, what were the big gimmicks on like PlayStation and Xbox in this generation that like we forgot about? An Xbox that was that quick resume shit?
But that one you get reminded, you're like, oh shit, my thing's still running.
Yes,
What
and
the
it was
hell?
been there
What?
for like 8 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, you almost forget that it has a connect.
Yeah.
You know?
This chat button is as useful as the TV remote button on the Wii U gamepad.
Or the movies button on your
button.
LG controller.
Right? Like, Do you have a gamepad anywhere around here?
The Wii U right here.
Wii U, yeah.
I do. It's right here. It's covered in this.
Of course it is. It's a Wii U gamepad. There's
Oh my God! It has TV control.
TV.
Chat.
Damn.
Ignore the desert dust.
The dust.
But it does have a TV control button down there.
There's
bro.
a TV button.
I miss
How
the
many of you
Wii
ever
U.
press that button?
You know
There's
what?
a
I'm
video
gonna-
chat app on the home
know what I'm gonna
menu.
say?
Who used that? No one.
I'm gonna say I miss the Wii U.
Shut up, Kenny.
You a hoe. No, because you know what's cool? Because like a lot of the times, like if my kiddos wanted to play video games, they would play like the Wii U thing, and
Well,
I
you
can
can-
watch TV.
Bro, you can get that functionality locally in your house. Like the PlayStation made a Wii U for PS5.
Yeah, but that's like, you know, whatever. Like, there's the Wii U's there, so sometimes my kiddos would watch TV, I would watch Netflix on it, or I would play,
When we didn't have phones that did all that shit.
Yeah, we didn't have phones.
Yeah.
The Wii U was kind of cool.
It was kind of cool, but it also severely boosted the
Yeah.
price of the system for a gimmick that no one really gave a shit about.
Right. There was 2 gigs of RAM in a Wii U. 1 gig was dedicated to its OS
Yep.
for dumb shit like that you didn't use. So we're repeating the same kind of mistake here with the Switch 2, where I'm like, how much system resources are being hogged for fucking game chat that we're not going to use? And even when it does use, the game runs like 5 frames a second. Hey, look at my game.
And it's not like it's using those resources, but they have to have those resources in a safe allocation that the games will not pull from. So they are technically being occupied, right?
Yeah.
Even if you're not using it, it's being used technically. It's like, that sucks. Xbox One problems, exactly, dude. Why so many Xbox One games had to run at 720p and shit or lower, because Xbox One had this big fucking OS doing all of this shit in the background that required so much, you know? So anyway.
It's a weird waste of resources.
I do think Donkey Kong is a significantly more system selling game than Mario Kart. Just in general. Mario Kart was like neat for a few sessions. And Donkey Kong's kind of inspiring.
Well, the thing is, a lot of people are like, well, Mario Kart 8 sold so well, you know, it's like the best-selling game. It sold 65 million copies.
It's here.
It didn't come out at launch on the Switch One. It doesn't matter when Mario Kart World didn't need to be a launch game.
Yeah.
It's a launch game because, again, game chat. Game chat, they want to push game chat functionality. But Mario Kart World can come out anytime and it will still be the best-selling game on that system.
Oh, yeah.
Because same thing happened with 8. It was a port of an old game, and it didn't come out at launch, and it still was the best-selling game on the system.
Yep.
Same thing's gonna happen to Mario Kart World. Could come out whenever, and it would be the best-selling game on the system.
It would.
Like it's a weird argument to say they had to put Mario Kart first.
But I think
I'm
the
like,
same thing.
No, they don't.
I think the same thing is going to happen that we predicted is going to happen. I don't think Mario Kart World is selling anywhere close to 8.
I mean, it's got like a fucking 90% attach rate.
It does.
Just because.
Well, you think it's you think it's going to be a Wii Sports situation?
Oh yeah. Well, here's the weird thing. I don't know if you saw, but
That was Steve barking.
that Mario Kart World bundle that goes away in a couple months. By the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean,
It's
it was
only available in like the first 60 days?
It was actually in the fucking fine print from a trailer back in like May or April.
Oh, no. Only available for like a launch window?
They said until fall or still supplies last.
Oh, no.
And they're replacing it. They already announced the replacement is with Pokemon Legends. Zaza is getting the $500 console bundle in the fall. So they're already...
They're going to replace it with legs.
No, Pokemon.
Legs.
That game, what happened to that one?
It's not out.
I don't know. Dragix Drive is gone, but yeah, they've already said like Mario Kart World bundle is limited time.
That's crazy.
And then it's going to be the Pokemon bundle.
That's crazy.
So they're gonna they really, honest to God, think they're gonna sell 450 consoles or 500 Pokemon bundles and get people to drop another 80 bones on Mario Kart World. They are actually that confident that Mario Kart World is
Working out so far.
It worked out so far because there was literally nothing else on the system.
Yeah. Kenny dripping swagoo. Don't give Kenny attention. Don't give Kenny attention. So, yeah. I mean, the good news is that Street Fighter 6 runs really well.
Yeah.
And like the compatibility with like other games is very good. Like games are running good on the Switch too. I want to play Street Fighter 6 with like everybody tonight on Switch too, just to show that off.
Yeah.
We'll do some wiggle waggle bullshit as well.